Hello, logic students. Welcome to your online logic class. My name is Professor Lynn. Here is just a brief introduction to what your Blackboard's going to look like, what your homework's going to look like, just so you kind of get a general feel. Hopefully over the next couple days you'll do this before you get started with anything, just so you're comfortable with how things are laid out and what you're going to be using. Alright, so here's your home page, your any announcements. I'll try to send at least weekly announcements. Any alerts for assignments that are due will be over here. Anyway, hopefully everybody has clicked on the orientation start here button, and that's how you're watching this video. I'm hoping that was clear enough. Next up is course contacts. All this information you should have written down in your phone somewhere. All of these programs that we're using are just online software packages. I do not have administrative privileges to any of them, so I am like you. I am kind of stuck. So if anything goes wrong, I can't fix it. I have to wait for somebody else to fix it, just like you. So please make sure that you get anything addressed immediately. Please do not wait till the last minute. Let's see. Make sure that you have my email right there at the top. Email me often. That's what I'm here for. I do teach full-time at Palm Beach State College, so I am busy, but I do have access to my email all day long, so I can email you. Again, I have classes, so just give me a couple hours to get back to you. I can't guarantee that I'm going to immediately respond to everybody, because I'm not at my computer all the time. Alright, so next up is the syllabus and the schedule. The syllabus right here has everything you need, so when you open it up, it will have everything. The book ISBN numbers, everything you're going to need, expectations, learning outcomes, how you're going to be graded. There is no extra credit in this course. There are no extensions. Because you have your own, you get to set your own schedule. You just have to make sure that you have stuff due when it's due. That's pretty much how it works. Alright, so here's our grading scale. It's a normal A, B, C, D, F scale, nothing crazy. Academic honesty, you guys can all read all this stuff. I'm not going to go through. Couple of things. Online etiquette. Please make sure that you are very respectful in your posts. We've had a couple problems with people being a little, I don't know what word to use exactly, but sometimes a little bossy. So just again, remember that everyone's here together. We're all here to work together. Treat this as if you were at work. You wouldn't speak that way to a colleague or your boss. So please make sure that you respect each other. Some tips for success. Again, this is just general stuff for you, because you, again, you're setting your own schedule. Time commitment. Please make sure that you have the time. Yes, I know that you signed up for an online class, but that still doesn't mean that there isn't work to be done, and both in and out of class. So again, we kind of have this little scale here to help you kind of keep on track. You have 2-hour chapter tests every week that will be due. Those are all on Blackboard. Just a kind of outline here of what you should be doing every week to stay on task and stay successful. And again, everybody's schedule is going to be different, so you may have to work around, make some changes to that. But again, everything is due Sunday at midnight, so please make sure that you have everything completed when it needs to be. The very last page, there's also a bunch of campus requirements, so you can go through all that. The very last page is probably the most important because it has everything that we're doing. There have been some changes that have been made by the department. So you will see those changes reflected this term. We are not covering proofs anymore, so you've got, we end with chapter 5. So that's everything that's due. Notice everything, if it's not due on Sunday, I put a little note next to it, like here, the syllabus assessment is due midnight Thursday. And again, that's on Blackboard. So, but everything else, and the last week, of course, it's a very different schedule, just because the class ends on a Saturday, which means your final has to be due Friday at midnight. That way I can do grades on Saturday and get in contact with you in case anything needs to be fixed on Saturday before I close out the class completely Saturday evening. Anyway, so that's the syllabus. Again, your syllabus test is the very first thing that's due, so please make sure that you get that taken care of. Here are some resources. There aren't many right now. I'm still kind of building this up. First thing is your MindTap registration. MindTap, there's a button right here for MindTap as well. These instructions tell you how to register for MindTap. MindTap is an online program that has the reading, that has homework, that has some study tools, has some tutorials. All new this semester, well, at least for me anyway. Some of you may have used MindTap before. I have not, so this will be fun. So when you log into your MindTap, this is what it's going to look like. Right here. Notice here's week number 1. There's some basic concepts from chapter 1 right there. And I'll try and clean this up as we go along because I'm still getting to it. This week, if you click on week number 1, it will tell you we are covering sections 1 and 2. So if you open up that folder, it'll tell you here's the reading, here's the exercise sets to do. Same with 1.2. Here's the reading, here's the exercise sets to do. If you want the whole textbook, right over here on the right, it says full book. If you click on that, that will actually give you the book in its entirety. So if you're one of those people. If you need a hardcover book, please feel free to get that. The ISBN numbers are in the syllabus. But anyway, all the homework and all the readings are on MindTap, but all of your assessments are on Blackboard. So every week there will be a discussion board. Again, remember you have to have your initial post plus 2 other posts. Your posts, these are just thinking posts. Really, every week it's just going to be a different post. Make sure that you are thinking about how you're solving the problem. I'm not necessarily worried about the answers. I know what the answers are. What I'm concerned about is how you're thinking about them, how you're organizing them, so again, this may require you to take a picture of, like, maybe you wrote stuff down, maybe you take a video and maybe you used manipulatives to actually recreate the problem. Whatever it is that you did, just so that other people can get a clue on how you're thinking, because not everybody thinks the same way, especially when it comes to logic. So that's what all these exercises. We have one a week. It shouldn't take you very long. Again, don't focus on the answer. Focus on how you're thinking about the problem and how you're approaching solving it. All right, so every week we will have, so again, here's week 1. We've got sections 1 and 2 that we're covering. If you look in here, there are some lecture videos. There's a great professor named Mark who's done lecture videos. I really enjoy him. Sometimes he's a little dry, but he's really good at explaining everything. So I've posted his lecture videos up. I also have a practice test for each week. So here's the practice test for the first week, and then here's the test. And again, it won't be available until August 14th because that's what day the class officially starts. But you will have one of those for everything. I will make videos for whatever you would like me to. If there's something you want me to explain a little bit better that you think everybody would benefit from, please feel free to just let me know. I'm more than happy to make videos myself. Most of my videos got deleted when they changed all the learning outcomes, so some of my videos went away. But if I do have some that are available, they are here. But if you want more, please, again, feel free. Feel free to use YouTube as well. That's another great resource. There's a ton of stuff about logic on YouTube, so feel free to go there. Anyway, so here's your MindTap button again. That'll connect you right to MindTap so you can log in and get started. Any tools and communication tools, your grades are right here. Smart Thinking is free tutoring for Campbell students. I don't think that they have logic available. You're more than welcome to log in there and find out, but I don't think they have any. We also have some research assistants here from the library, so it's another great, and the library light for logic is right there. So anyway, that is basically what's going to go down. So again, all your homework and your readings are all on MindTap. All of your assessments are on Blackboard. They are timed, that you get 2 hours. For each one you get 2 chances, because I know sometimes Blackboard glitches and that kind of things. Before you get started with those, please make sure that your internet is up and running. Please make sure there's not a thunderstorm going on so that you don't lose your electricity in the middle. That's happened to a lot of students. Please remember that all the deadlines are Eastern Standard Time. Everything is due Sunday at midnight unless indicated on the syllabus. And that, I think, is all she wrote. All right, so if you need anything, please just let me know. Email me, that's what I'm here for. And this 8 weeks will go very quickly, so we will see you at the end.